Hi, friends. This is going to be a really fun episode because we are talking all about our favorite season, aka fall. We are going to give a ton of tangible ideas on things we are doing this fall to really enjoy the season to its fullest. We want you to leave with all the fall fun festivity ideas that you can do with your family and your littles. So let's go. Sisterhood podcast. We are your hosts, Maddie and Kate, and we are here to chat about all things motherhood, faith-infused entrepreneurship, and lots of real life. We want you to leave feeling loved, encouraged, and a whole bunch of excitement for where the Lord has you right in this moment. We are so glad you are here. So grab your coffee, matcha, tea, whatever makes you happy, and let's hang out and indulge in some joyful conversations. What is up, friends? Welcome back to the podcast. We are so excited that you're here today. Okay, it is our favorite freaking season. We thrive in the fall. Fall time is the best time, and if you disagree, we can't be friends anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I used to be It's definitely the superior. Yeah, it is. I used to be 100% like summer girl all the way. But now, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just becoming an adult or like becoming a mom or what, but I sweat way too much in freaking summer. So fall is when we thrive. Yeah. But yeah, we are so excited to be here and talk to you about all the fun fall things today. But before we dive in, we're just going to give you a little tidbit of how we're doing today. Maddie, how are you doing today? I feel like I've said this on the podcast before when you've asked me this, where I just feel like nothing is going right today. Like, I'm not kidding. I woke up and our Wi-Fi wasn't working, and it wouldn't be a problem, but we record at my house. Yeah. So, like, we need the Wi-Fi. I worked on it for a hot minute this morning, was not working at all until we started, and then it started magically working. Woo-woo. And then there's just like so many things. I went and got Chick-fil-A this morning, and half of my entire drink spilled in the front seat. So I had to clean that up. And then I opened the door, and then my food fell out the door. And I was like, you know what? This might be disgusting. I'm eating it anyways. I do not care. And then this morning we got here to record, and Caitlin knocked over the rest of my drink all over my laptop. And y'all, we both were like, oh my gosh, things have just been crazy. And then editing a podcast episode, one of our episodes coming up, just it was a little complicated to just edit. Took a little 2 hours, but it's fine. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it. It'll be okay. Anyways, that's how my day is going. I told Caitlin that I need to stop saying I'm going to have a to-do list in the morning, because this morning I had like a to-do list before I dropped Keegan off with my mom so Caitlin and I could record today, and I was like, I'm going to stop saying I have a to-do list in the morning because I didn't get any of it done this morning. It's okay. I don't even make to-do lists in the morning because it's just not worth it to me. I'm just like, it's not happening. No, it never happens. But how are you? I'm good. I'm starving, to be quite honest. We haven't eaten. It is past lunchtime. I am pregnant and I need food, but it's okay. I will survive. But other than that, I'm good. Things are good. Yay. Yeah. Yay. Well, that's a little bit about our day. How are you guys doing? We hope you're doing good. Yeah. And we hope you're doing good. Well, like Caitlin said, we really think that fall is superior to all other seasons. Yes. And even like when I go outside the first day where it feels like fall, I kid you not, I'm instantly happier as a human being. Like, I'm like, okay, I can get with this. Like, I am just so much better. I love to be outside, but like Caitlin, I wouldn't say summer has ever been my season. But I did used to love it more than I do now. And I think why I don't love it as much now is, I mean, I do still like it. There's fun things to do, but I feel like when you have a kid, like Caitlin and I both hate sitting at home. Yeah. But when you have a toddler and it's 100 degrees outside, it's like, what do we do? You can't just keep them out there. Like, they're going to freaking die. And so you have to I don't know. You have to like improvise, but we don't like to stay in our house.
Yeah.
So.
And at their age, like, yes, we can take them to the pool. We can take them to the park.
Right.
We can take them all those places. But it's like, it is work, but it's not just work. Like when you're at home, it is like, it's hot outside and you're sweating to death and you're picking up your child and you're trying to get them to swim, but they don't want to be in the pool, but we came to the pool, but they're hungry. And so we eat a snack, but then they want to like crawl around on the cement and then they want to head straight for the pool and you have to run and get them. Or like Beckett, he's a little daredevil. He wants to play on the big kid playground and he thinks he can just climb up the 50 feet tall, steep slide. And I'm like, no, sir. So it's just, it's hot outside. So when you're doing all that,
it's just like, okay, the days of laying out and tanning are long gone.
Long gone.
Because when you're at the pool, like Caitlin said, it's like work. Or when you're at the park, like you're on constant alert. Like you're having to watch them and them running around and them we don't want them to get hurt, but they're boys that really push our buttons to try to get hurt.
And don't get us wrong, we love it. We love it. But it's going to be a lot better to go to the playground and go places when it's only like 60s, 70s.
Oh my God,
I'm not sweating to death.
I know. I actually went to the park I went like 3 times in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And on Friday when I went, it was like 71 degrees and with like a breeze. And I had on leggings and like a cropped little sweatshirt thing.
Oh, yes.
And it was amazing.
Yes.
I literally had my drink. I was carrying my drink. I had Keegan like running around the park. And I was like, okay, like I can chase after him in this weather all day long. Like I love it because it feels so good.
Same. I like walked outside this morning and obviously like it's still supposed to be in the 80s today, but like in the mornings right now it feels so good. It's like the angels just sing. It's like you walk outside and it's like it's like fall is here. And I'm just like, praise Jesus. But anyways, because we're so excited about it,
if you can't tell.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine. We want to give you a list of things we love to do, things we want to do, basically a fall bucket list. And a lot of these things you might already know about them. You might already have them on your bucket list, but basically we're giving you like the full shebang of like everything we can possibly think of.
Yeah.
Mostly. Yeah. We're giving you the inspo.
We want you to have the best fall ever this year. We want you to love it as much as we do.
Yes. So I actually kicked off my fall yesterday. I would say, I kicked it off basically. And went apple picking. So number 1 on our list is to go to a local farm for one of many things. So I went to North Carolina. It's about an hour from where I live, and we went apple picking, and it was so fun. I went with my mom and sisters. It's like our girls thing that we do in the fall every single year. And obviously Beckett came along, and I love going to like local farms, and there's so many things you can do. Like, okay, the apples are one thing, but like I bought myself some like caramel chocolate apples, got myself some apple cider. I got apple themed everything at the farm yesterday.
Yes. See, I don't like fruit, so I don't like the apple situation, but I love the experience.
You go for the pictures.
Yeah, I go for
the Mims.
Yeah, for sure. But Sean loves it, and Keegan has never had like apple flavored anything other than apples, but this year I'm sure
apple flavored apples. Who knew?
Like the donuts that a lot of places are known for. Like he hasn't had those, but I'm sure he would love them. But
Beckett had it for breakfast this morning. He was a big fan. He was like, "Thanks, Mom."
Can we go to the apple orchard every week?
Yes.
But yeah, I like to go. One, because I love fall and it feels like fall, especially since it's in North Carolina. So it is a little bit colder. And they have like, I don't know, I've never been to the one that you go to, but we go to Skytop and they have like animals, they have a playground, they have like this little train ride for kids. They have the apple donuts, like apple flavored everything. Like
they have about 1 million people too.
Yeah.
It's always packed.
Yeah. We went on
so worth it.
Weekday, I think last year, and it was so chill. Like no one was there. It was
that's
great.
nice.
But Yeah. So I like to go for the memes and the pictures for sure.
Apple picking, highly recommend. It's probably already on your list, but whatever.
If you don't like apples, then you still go because you can get really cute pics.
Yes. A lot of those same local farms or different ones will often have pumpkins too. So a big thing that I love to do is go to a pumpkin patch. And this is definitely for the photos and the memes too, because you love a good pumpkin patch photo. But there are... near us, there's like a decent amount of farms that like have pumpkins and you can go and you can pick one out, get one to carve, get them for decoration. And normally they'll have like the big orange ones and then they'll have like all the other ones. So like there's the green ones and the white ones and small ones, big ones, like funky, strange looking ones. Like it's really fun to go to a pumpkin patch. So that is the second thing. And then normally I feel like those same farms have corn mazes. And these are always fun. I know the one local to us in Anderson, I remember one year we're big Clemson fans. And I think one year they like did their corn maze in the shape of... it was like the Clemson score against Carolina from the previous year or something like that. It was really cool. But corn mazes are definitely like a fun thing to do too. Yeah. It's like a good challenge.
Caitlin just had to throw the shade in there.
Yeah.
The Clemson
Sorry about
score.
that. This was a while ago, but yeah.
It's okay. We're Clemson fans, if you can't tell.
Yes.
Okay, so one of my favorite things to do is to go downtown. I feel like downtown is like the epitome of fall. Like when you I don't know what it is about there, but every time I go downtown, it's like I feel like it's fall there before it is.
Yeah, it's because it's so breezy. I feel like when you're in the city, it's like very breezy through the building. Yeah. So it gives that extra something when fall gets here.
So you have like the fall leaves. There's so many places to take pictures. Find a restaurant that has like some fall food type things. I like to go Keegan and I one day a week like to go on like a breakfast date, brunch date, whatever. And lately we've been going downtown and eating outside and it's been like perfect.
Yes.
So things like that. Downtown on Saturdays also has like the farmer's market, and I know most downtowns do that on Saturdays. So that's fun because you can get some like local flowers, some like I know they have different like jams and stuff like that. So that's kind of like fall
and
themed.
Food. I feel like there's normally like food trucks sometimes and like all of that too. And you can always like end your trip, like you said, with a little breakfast date at like a crepe place or somewhere with like fancy pancakes and waffles or something like that. Sweet potato pancakes. Oh my goodness. That sounds like fall to me. I need to find somewhere that has that. I don't even think
I've ever had that. But maybe I need to.
Oh, they're good. I like sweet potato type stuff, but specifically like pancakes. Delicious. But yeah, downtown, obviously. I feel like that's one. We'll go to downtown probably once a week, once every 2 weeks at least.
We don't
maybe
live
more
far
often.
From downtown Greenville, so it's really nice because we get to go often.
For sure. So next is going to a haunted house. And this is something that I used to do. Like, this was the thing to do every single weekend of October when I was in high school.
Yeah.
But even in college, I know me and Maddie went to one together, but like going to haunted houses is so much fun. And I actually haven't been in a couple of years, but I mentioned it to Hunter a couple of days ago. And I was like, I really think it would be a fun date for us to go to a haunted house. And he was like, I don't know about that. Cause he's like, he's the type of person that's like, I don't know.
And Caitlin's pregnant. She's trying to go up in this haunted house.
That sounds amazing. I think in case you like can't tell, I'm a bit of an adrenaline type junkie. And so when I do get pregnant, I'm like, that's when I want to do all the things, and it frustrates me because I can't do them. But anyways, haunted houses, I love them. If you're not terrified of them, I think they're a great idea. Maddie, you want to tell them the story about when we went together?
Okay, I don't even know if I fully remember it.
I think there was a chainsaw because it was the very end.
Okay, so if you have like met me in person, I feel like a lot of people don't realize how short I am until they meet me in person, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're a lot shorter than what I thought you were off of Instagram." And unless I pose with like Caitlin, like if I'm
It's
standing
very
right
obvious.
next to Caitlin,
I look like a Sasquatch next to her.
we really try to like pose ourselves strategically so I don't look as short and she doesn't look as tall. But anyways, I am like the shortest out of all my friends. All my friends in college, I was the shortest, still am. And we went to this haunted house, and it's like, I feel like they had their eyes on me the whole time, like her, like she's it. And I don't even like this stuff. Like, I was just going because I was like, I am not being the one that does not go.
And we signed a waiver saying, so this is just a disclaimer because most haunted houses that you can't be touched. We signed a waiver saying that we could be touched. So,
which is psycho. Like, why did I ever do that? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Don't know why I ever did that. Anyways, we signed a waiver saying we could be touched. And so we're walking through this, like, this haunted house. Did I trip you?
No. We went all the way through, and I live for this stuff. Like, I love being scared. This was the first haunted house I actually felt scared at. Like,
exactly.
You know, you're not faking it.
I'm scared at the fake stuff. Like,
and so we were like walking, and Maddie's in front of me, and I'm like right behind her. We're kind of like walking in a line with our group of friends, and out of nowhere, we hear this chainsaw, and Maddie like jumps so high, she turns around, and then just like freaks out and jumps, like, I swear, into my arms and knocked me into the wood. Like, she full blown knocked me over. She's like not even close to my weight. Like, I feel like she should not be able to knock me over. But
I was scared.
Homegirl literally like got so scared she jumped into my arms and I wasn't ready, and I literally plummeted face first into the woods and then got knocked on the ground, and everybody was like, what just happened?
Like, everyone's chilling. Hold on, I cannot. I'm just really reimagining me doing this. I straight up like tackled.
Yeah, literally. I got tackled by a small person.
Oh my gosh. I literally out of nowhere just, I mean, it was scary. Okay, it was oh my gosh, I'm crying. Y'all, you might not think this is as funny, but like just remembering what happened, like there's a chainsaw. And they're allowed to touch us, okay? So I'm like, oh my god,
they're gonna cut my head off. Oh no!
Yeah. And then Caitlin, I just turned around and like knocked her straight to the ground. But she had like no idea. Oh my god, she had like no idea what was going on. She was just like, what just happened? And then this is the part when I was talking about my height. Okay, so they were like walking out, and somehow they picked me up. Do you remember?
Oh yeah,
they picked me up from like out of nowhere and ran me out of this place. And they're still in the haunted house. And
we were like, where did Maddie go?
And I am literally, when I tell you, I started like abusing this poor guy. I was kicking him so hard. I was punching him. I was screaming because he had me over his shoulder. And I was like, what if this guy doesn't work for this place? Like, and he's taking me. And I just went into full survival mode. And I'm just like straight up abusing this guy. And they're running out of there with a chainsaw to me over this guy's shoulder. And I'm like, why did I come?
Oh my gosh.
And I have not been back to haunted houses since then. So I hope you guys laugh because that was bad. That is mortifying.
Oh my gosh. Well, I highly recommend, but if you don't want to be touched, I don't recommend going to I think it's called Sweet Dreams Haunted House.
Sounds
in Easley. It's like in Easley, I think. And so, yeah, I thought it was great. I would go again, but that's not just because I am who I am. Maddie's like, no. But yeah, so go to a haunted house. It can be fun.
No, that's not on my bucket list. It's all for sure. But anyways, to get a little bit more I guess I need to calm down. Hiking. Yeah. So yeah, hiking there where we live, there's a ton of trails and like places where the hike is super short.
Yeah.
But you get some really cool views. So you can get really good pictures, but also like I said, the hike is not that long. So you can take your littles with you. And if you're not local, it's really easy. Just like search up short hikes and then also look at the distance, look how hard it is. There's an app I feel like that also tells you.
All Trails? There's one called All Trails.
All Trails. So it'll tell you like the difficulty. So if you're like taking your kids, probably don't want to do a super hard one. But highly recommend because it's good to get outside and be in the sunshine and get some good pictures and give your kiddos those experiences and all the things.
Okay, so next, decorating your porch, or decorating your whole house. So I actually did this weekend. I told Hunter on Saturday morning, I was like, all right, it's time. We're getting the fall decor out. And he got out what I have. And I went ahead and like decorated my house with all my little cute pumpkins. And I don't go all out on my porch. I just have a few like little plastic pumpkins with like a wreath and then pillow covers and stuff. But obviously you can go get like real pumpkins from the farm. You can do like stuff with your kids, carve pumpkins, all that fun stuff, and decorate your porch. So that's like a really fun one.
Yep. And then we said it a million times, take pictures. That speaks for itself. All these things. So you can take some really cute pictures. And then at these places that we were talking about earlier, like a farm, apple orchard, any of those places, they pretty much have like a hayride.
Yeah.
So that would be really fun to do with your kiddos.
That is really fun.
And then one thing that we do with my sisters every year is we go and get pumpkins, and we normally do it like the week of Halloween.
Yes.
And we carve pumpkins, and we have a contest to see who's going to do the best pumpkin carving. And Sean takes it next level. He will start planning for it right now. I'm guaranteeing it. He tries to win, and there is no prize. Like, he just tries to win. But we love to do that.
Yes.
And
I love carving pumpkins.
And then we like bake the seeds. And have you ever done that? Like you scoop them out and then you'll bake the seeds and it's like pumpkin. They're pumpkin seeds?
No, I would rather like bake sweet stuff.
Oh, well, that too.
Yeah. We do. Okay. So this is another thing is bake pumpkin anything. I love pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bread, pumpkin. I know some people like pumpkin pie. It's not really my jam, but I'm trying to think what else is pumpkin. Go get pumpkin coffee every day, like duh. Pumpkin anything that is like sweet and can give me all the fall vibes.
Yes.
Yes. So good. So also you can have a bonfire. Mm-hmm. So I feel like this is one of those things, like only if you live in the South, in the country, like have a bonfire or just get out your little fire pit in your neighborhood and have a little fire. Either way, have a bonfire, make some s'mores, roast marshmallows, all that fun stuff. That's fun to do in the fall for sure.
Yeah. So there are a ton more, I guess, we could talk about. One that I really want to do, which this sounds so ridiculous and it's probably not going to be a great idea. It's probably going to be a wreck, a disaster, is I saw this really cute idea on Pinterest of like where you take your, you're going to laugh, Caitlin. You take your baby's butt and like you paint it orange and then you put it on a canvas and it looks like a pumpkin. Okay. I really want to do it, but like, if you know my child, this is not going to look anything like a pumpkin. This is about to be a freaking hot mess wreck.
Yeah.
But it's so cute. If you could just cooperate, maybe I'll do it right before bedtime maybe. I don't know. It's cute though. But you could do things like that. Or we also saw a fingerprint tree where you can like take their fingerprints and make a little fall looking tree and do different colors. So it's like fall leaves.
Yeah, all the crafts. I know the other day I was in Target and they have like little pumpkins. So they have like wooden shaped pumpkins. And then they also had like these little paper material pumpkins that you could like paint. So I bought one of like the wooden pumpkins and I bought some paint and paintbrushes and I'm going to try to get Beckett to paint it. We'll see how it goes. But all the crafts, I feel like anything like that, it would be fun. And then last, I feel like all the things that we kind of just mentioned, the whole like baking and pumpkin carving, have a party. Like, I feel like I know someone, they call it a pumpkin party and they have it every year, but like bake all the pumpkin things while you carve pumpkins, have apple cider and hot chocolate and all the things, and just have a big party, whether it's with your friends, family, whoever.
My one of my clients turned friends, she just sent me, she's so cute. She made this little invitation. Basically, it's like she said like a baking sweets party for your littles. So you like bring your kids and they like wear their costume. Aww. But then like they bake like sweet treats. So it's like simple stuff that they can do and eat and stuff. And it's just like a little Halloween fall party. But it's like for them, they're the ones that are dressed up, having fun. And I was like, this is so cute.
Yeah, that's fun. Maybe next year when the boys are like old enough to really do stuff, we'll have ourselves a little party. But anyways, we wanted to leave you guys who are local with some specific places that we like to go. So I know we mentioned a couple already, but for our local people, so the Greenville, South Carolina upstate area, obviously, downtown Greenville, it's the bomb. They have the farmers market, and then also Fall for Greenville is coming up in October. I don't know the exact dates, but you can look it up. That's always a fun one to do, like food, and they have everything, music and all of that stuff. And then as far as like some of the orchards and farms, there's Skytop in North Carolina, Justice Orchard, Granddad's Orchard. Those are all in North Carolina. And then here we have Denver Downs, which is like a really popular place to go for like pumpkins and corn maze, hayride. I think they even have
like games and stuff for kids.
Oh, it's like a whole like giant
it's like a festival.
Yeah, it's like a playground / like they have everything that you can think of, like for kids. So,
and it's all fall themed.
Yeah. And so you could go there. And then there are 2 farms kind of near us that they have like local, like they just have like food and milk and dairy and stuff like that. And those are Callahan's and Happy Cow. And those are cool places to take your kids. So those are some ideas like local to us as far as like the farm and all the vibes.
Yeah. And going off of what you said with Happy Cow, we went last year and Keegan was little, but it's okay. I went with my niece and nephews. And they had so much fun, but they have like different activities for kids, like games where they can find things, like paint pumpkins. They have like the sack racing, like stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
They have like photo op places.
That's kind of how Denver Downs is.
Yeah.
I know they have like a miniature
Yeah, Denver
zip
Downs
line.
is definitely like way more
bougie.
Yeah, they have a lot more.
They got a lot.
But Happy Cow has like the animals too. So Keegan loves animals, so we will be going. And then some hiking trails that you can do: Caesar's Head, Jones Gap. And I don't even know why I'm recommending haunted houses, but I'm going to, I guess.
They're all over the upstate. I'll talk about
it. Okay, good.
Haunted houses all over the upstate. There's Mad World, which is like the most popular one, I feel like. They send lights into the sky. I swear you can see them from space. And then also there's like Wampus Woods. I don't know. I mean, I guess the Sweet Dreams one still exists. I know they're all over. So just, Google it. But there's also like the haunted movies in the park in downtown sometimes. They do that on certain nights of the week. And then Boo in the Zoo, which is fun for the kids.
Cute. Yeah. Definitely take your kids. It's so, like, I mean, they go to the zoo. It's in the evening, so it's not like super hot or anything like that. But they dress up and then they trick or treat at like the different animals. Yeah. It's really cute.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's Scarewinds. That's in North Carolina. Well, North Carolina, South Carolina. It's always a good one. There are local fairs. I know there's one going on near us right now. And normally there's like multiple that will happen throughout the fall. Pumpkin Town always has like some kind of fall festival thing. I've been a couple times. And then last but not least, trick-or-treating at your local churches and neighborhoods. I know a lot of churches have like big things on Halloween weekend, and it'll be like a whole fall festival or just like the trunk or treat, things like that. And then obviously all your nearby neighborhoods always have some fun trick or treating. So those are just some local things that we wanted to leave you with. And this got me really excited. I'm like ready to go do all this. Like,
I know. I'm like
tomorrow.
Put it on my calendar, like one thing a day.
Yeah.
For all fall. For real.
We'll let you know how our bucket list goes.
Yeah. We'll keep you updated on the gram, and you keep us updated on the gram.
Yes, for sure.
If you like any of these ideas or you do any of these ideas, let us know. Tag us in your photos. We want to see. We want to like get giddy at you doing fall things because we just love it so much.
Yes.
But thank you so much for being here. This was a fun episode where we just got to have chill conversation about our favorite season and laugh a lot about the haunted house. I literally was crying over here laughing at that.
We hope you laughed and didn't just like roll your eyes like these girls need to shut up.
You probably were like sitting there just laughing. You're like, I don't even know why I'm laughing. Like, but I wish you were there that night. It was really funny. Anyways.
Good memes.
Oh, yes. Anyways, thank you for being here. Hope you got an idea or two out of this episode. We love being here. And we want nothing more than for you to leave our presence feeling refreshed and refined in Jesus and just like really excited for fall. So we hope we can do that in this fun episode and all of our episodes in the future. So we launch new episodes every Wednesday. And join our Facebook group if you want to be encouraged and poured into. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Happy fall. Go do all the things. Yes. We love you guys.
Yes.
Bye.
We had so much fun getting to hang out with you today, and we hope that you're feeling encouraged, loved, and full of purpose.
If you've enjoyed today's podcast episode, we would absolutely love it if you would write us a review so that we can hear how we encouraged you. And if you haven't subscribed, go do that right now. Also, you can join the sisterhood by finding us on Instagram at The Refined Sisterhood.
Okay, friend, we hope you have the best week, and we will see you in the next episode.